But you're supposed to announce where we're going. Where are we going?
Places.
We're gonna go vote!
This dude's going right in the handicap spot. What?
Hello. I voted. Just like anybody who watched should. Including you. Someday. The old dude who walked in while I was sealing my envelope. He wanted to register to vote. It's too late, buddy. I'm pretty sure like yesterday. Wednesday. It was definitely Wednesday.
She said Monday.
Well, she was wrong. I feel like Wednesday. It was definitely Wednesday was the last day to register. Unless it was a different state that I saw. But if you want to have a political opinion, then you need to vote about it because voting is important. We're not going anywhere because there's a van behind us. We can't move the truck. So I'm going to give my speech right now.
Speech on
I feel like there's a difference between political opinions and like moral slash
arrogance.
yeah, that too, but that's a different road. Like ethical slash moral views. So I don't necessarily judge people about their political opinions. You shouldn't judge people at all. But for example, I'm not going to judge you about your opinion on I lost my train of thought.
134,000.
Look like it's new. How long have you had it?
I've had this for 3 years.
Did your dad give it to you?
We went and bought it together.
I'm jealous. From up around here?
Huntington.
Huntington.
Mm-hmm.
How much you paid for it?
$500.
No, you didn't. Why?
The guy said there's something
If
wrong
you
with it. It
wanna,
needed a fuel filter.
I got ripped off. I paid $4,000 for mine. Fucking training blew out in a week.
I got a 94 and a 96, but mine are step sides, so it's that we love you.
Anyway, if I don't care if you want to label rude, James.
I'm sorry.
If you want to label yourself as a conservative and Republican, whatever, you do you. But what I will not respect or support is if you're gonna come at me and start an argument about something like BLM, which shouldn't be a political argument. It's a human rights act, movement, if you will, for equality. And if you don't support equality, then I will not respect you. I won't give you the time of day. That is bullshit. Or like, if you're a dude coming at me with the anti-abortion mindset, shut the fuck up. You're not even a girl. It has nothing to do with you. You just want to control women. Because that's what America's all about, right? Here's another example of something that is not political so much as just like life. And that would be the LGBTQ plus community. If you don't support gay marriage, then you're a piece of trash because, again, it has nothing to do with you. And the way somebody loves shouldn't offend you or piss you off or make you so upset that you want to take away their right to marriage or like adoption. Like, just because someone is gay doesn't mean they shouldn't be able to have a family or live happily. But again, if you disagree with me, then you're wrong. Anyway, this isn't to bash people with different views than me, but there is a line between like human decency and just being a douchebag, and some people cross that line for no reason at all. Like, somebody else's sexuality has zero to do with yours. You can be straight and you can marry the opposite gender. Good for you. Who cares? Nobody gives a crap about you, so you shouldn't give a crap about what other people do. And probably guess who I'm voting for. Make sure you vote as well, because this country is extremely divided, and I feel like it shouldn't be. Other countries, or people from other countries, are always like, why do you guys argue so much about abortion? It's not about guys, it's about women, and it shouldn't be an issue. Lots of people from Europe say stuff like that, or like Canada. Lots of other places don't have these issues. We're just America, and we like to fight all the time. And the current commander-in-chief doesn't do anything to stop the division. He quite completely encourages it. I feel like that concludes my speech. This isn't even gonna get views, and that's okay, but I'm still putting mine out there.
I'm gonna watch it.
We're never gonna get anywhere if America stays 50-50 on everything. It's just gonna cause more anger and more fights and more hatred, which, I mean, a lot of conservatives are always like, this country's so divided, like, we need to stop. If you don't support Trump, then it's all your fault. But he's a reason that so many people are not on the same page. I got it that time. You got a little cameo in there. Another point I can make about, like, it's a moral issue rather than a politics thing is like the immigrant thing. I just said thing like 40 times. I mean, lots of people think that immigrants should just come here legally, but at the same time, it's not that easy. It's not that easy, and their whole purpose is to come here to make a better life for themselves or for their families. And what they get here in America, which is called the land of the free, they get cages and separation, and I don't support that. Lots of people don't support that, but that somehow makes us wrong because we want people to be alive and well. BLM isn't political. Abortion isn't political. LGBTQ isn't political. Letting people live freely when they haven't done anything except attempt to make their lives better, that's not political. That's just wrong, but it's not gonna change with this orange in the office. Anyway, support who you want, but also understand what issues you're supporting or what sides or stances you're taking. Understand the opposite side and how ridiculous you sound when you say you don't want people to get married because they're gay. Just make sure when you say you want America to not be divided, you are aware of what you're actually saying, because it makes you sound very hypocritical considering the things that you support. Be educated, get woke, read from real sources, and don't just kiss Mr. Commander's ass all the time. I promise that if you don't defend him like your life depends on it, you're not gonna get hurt. It might hurt your ego, but that's not more important than, like, humanity. So anyway, I'm a minor activist, and I support inequality in life and freedom and choice for everybody. And lots of people agree with me, honestly, because what's better than equality? Absolutely nothing. Guns aren't. Cages aren't. Taking away healthcare isn't. Money isn't. Being able to live your life, that's way more important. And maybe it's not all about you. Maybe it's not all about white people who have so much privilege. Maybe it's about those who actually struggle, you know? We have to help them. Use our skin to speak for them. I'll make this simple for you. If you don't like my mask, get the fuck away from me. And if you like my mask, then good, you're fighting the right fight. There's nothing wrong with supporting people who have different situations going on, different lives. It doesn't all have to apply to you. Strength in numbers. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. He probably hates me because I've been ranting. Were you ever taught when you were young? If you mess with things selfishly, they're bound to come undone. I'm not the only one that's been affected and resented every story you spun, and I'm a lucky one. 'Cause there are people worse off who have suffered enough, haven't they? Suffered enough. But you can't get enough of shutting down systems for personal gain, fighting fires with lies and praying for rain. Do you get off on pain? We're not pawns in your game, Commander-in-Chief, honestly. If I did the things you do, I couldn't sleep seriously. Do you even know the truth? We're in a state of crisis. People are dying while you line your pockets deep. Commander-in-Chief, how does it feel to still be able to breathe? We were taught when we were young, if we fight for what's right, there won't be justice for just some. Won't give up, stand our ground. We'll be in the streets while you're bunkering down. Loud and proud, best believe we'll still take a knee while you're Commander-in-Chief, honestly. If I did the things you do, I couldn't sleep seriously. Do you even know the truth? We're in a state of crisis. People are dying while you line your pockets deep. Commander-in-Chief, how does it feel to still be able to breathe?